Alright, so today we're going to have a little discussion about copyright and why it's important and what to do when we're online so we make sure that we are not getting ourselves into trouble. So the first thing we want to talk about is copyright and where it came from. So copyright is something that evolved when people started creating things and they wanted the rights to what they created because it came from intellectual property. And so basically what that means is if something's copyrighted, you need to pay to be able to use that item. Next, we're going to talk about copyleft and Creative Commons and why those things are important when we're online. So Creative Commons is actually an organization that's come to be because of the copyright and the movement of using online spaces and the way that it was easy to kind of take things online without paying for them. So even though it might be easy to just borrow or steal, really, things online because they're available online, doesn't mean we should be doing that. So we need to look for things that have Creative Commons, and you see that nice little symbol over here, the CC in the corner. That's how you can tell if something has Creative Commons. So we need to look for those things because those things people have created or taken pictures of or uploaded, and they've said that you are able to use them under different circumstances. So that's really important when we're using things online, so we're not stealing and we're not in trouble for stealing. So let's move on to how we search for these things. So this may be the only time that I recommend Googling things. A very fast and easy way of searching for things with Creative Commons license is by going into Google. So let's say we were going into Google and I wanted to search digital citizenship. Okay, so I'm going to do a Google search. And then I'm going to go over here to the settings box and I'm going to click on Advanced Search. When you click on Advanced Search, when you scroll all the way to the bottom, you come across this wonderful box called Usage Rights. So all we need to do is click on that box and we're going to go down to free to use, share, or modify. We're not going to bother with the commercially one because I don't think at this point we're using anything to gain money from or to sell things from. So I've clicked that. And then I'm just going to go to Images because I'm looking for a picture. And we'll wait while that loads. Alright, so we come across a few different options of available licenses or pictures that we can use. And it depends on what you're looking for exactly. Sometimes you may not come across the type of picture that you want, and if that's the case, well then you're kind of out of luck and I guess you'll just have to create one on your own, because taking another picture that doesn't have this license is actually wrong because it's stealing, and so that's never good for anybody because there are repercussions for stealing things, and different people have gone after people who have used things online or downloaded things online without having the proper permission. So I'm going to stick with this picture right here. It looks like it's a brain pop picture, and I'm just going to click on it, and it's going to take me right to the website, which looks like it's Flickr. Alright, so the image has loaded and it was in Flickr. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll down and I see that some rights are reserved. That means they've only said that you can use it in certain instances. So we're going to click on that and just double check that we're allowed to use this. And it's just loading, and you notice Creative Commons .org, so it's just sharing with us the regular licenses and agreements that we have. So with this image, we're free to share it, adapt it, and they cannot revoke this. But we can only use it under the following terms. We must give appropriate credit, provide a link to the license, and indicate if changes were made. You have to do it in a reasonable manner, but not in a way that suggests that they say it's okay to use this picture the way that we've used it. Okay, so that's good. So that's all we need to know. And we're back here. So now I can go click on download this photo, and I'll pick the original size. And it's going to download for me. It's right here in my bottom corner. So once I've downloaded it, I'll just open it, make a copy. I'm going to save it to my folder where I have my resources. Okay, and once that's been done, I can easily go to a place such as my wiki, and then I'm going to add a file. And so when I'm downloading it from my computer, I can just click upload file, and I'm going to find the picture, add it, and it's going to download for me. I'll just take a second. Alright, so now it's in my files. I'm going to add it here, but I'm not done yet because I need to add a caption. I need to share the link because that's what they said was important. So I'm going to have a caption here. I'm going to go back to the page where I found it. I'm going to see if they have given me, they haven't given me a specific place to link to. So all I'm going to do is copy my URL, Control C, go back to my caption, Control V, and that saves the link where I got it from, and then I can just save this all, and that shows where I got the image from. So you've just been taught how to do a Creative Commons search. It's really fast, really easy, and you're not going to get in trouble from your teacher or anyone else as long as you're taking the right steps to use these images online.